Bonjour tout le monde! Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. I hope you're doing amazing. I'm happy to see you today for another video, and for this week's video we're gonna talk about a topic that is kind of in the time right now, because when we're recording this video it's July 3rd and 3 days ago was Canada Day. So we're gonna talk about les fêtes nationales, meaning the national holidays. So first, if you're Canadian or if you live in Canada, happy Canada Day. And then we're going to see all of the different national holidays that we have depending on the different countries. Of course, we're not going to do all of them because there's a lot of national holidays depending on the countries, but we're going to do a couple of them. We're going to see the vocabulary, how they are celebrated and everything. So the national holidays in French say les fêtes nationales. First, introduction. Qu'est-ce qu'une fête nationale? Meaning, what is a national holiday? Une fête pour célébrer un événement important d'un pays. Meaning, it's a celebration, a party, to celebrate an important event from a country. C'est souvent un jour férié. Meaning, it's often a holiday, meaning a day off. On fait la fête avec la famille, les amis, dans la rue, à l'école. Meaning, we celebrate it with the family, the friends, in the street, or even at school. Une fête nationale. As we said, you know that depending on the country, we have different holidays and different days to celebrate the day of the country. So let's focus on the first one, which is the French one, La France. The national holiday in France is the 14th of July. So we say le 14 juillet. Non, what's the name? La fête nationale. Date, 14 juillet. Pourquoi? Why is it the 14th of July? La prise de la Bastille. Donc, it's the Bastille Day that was in 1789, in French, 1789, début de la Révolution française. Meaning, it's the beginning of the French Revolution where people were fighting for equality, their rights. So this is the day of the national holiday in France, 14 juillet. Activité, different types of activities that we do during the 14th of July in France. Grand défilé militaire sur les Champs-Élysées à Paris. Meaning, we have a big parade with all of the military on the Champs-Élysées. That is the big avenue in Paris. Feu d'artifice le soir, meaning fireworks at night. Bal populaire, musique, picnic, meaning everybody's dancing, there's some music. You can eat outside, picnicking in the parks, wherever. Everybody's just outside, in the street, in France, celebrating that day. La France, 14 juillet. Then Canada. Le Canada, 1er juillet, the 1st of July. Non, the name, la fête du Canada, or in English, Canada Day. Date, 1er juillet. Pourquoi? Naissance du Canada en 1867. Meaning, it's the birth of Canada in 1867. Activité. Parade, concert, feu d'artifice. I think it's kind of the same in every country when we want to celebrate something. We always do some parades, concerts, shows, and of course, fireworks. Les gens portent du rouge et du blanc. Meaning, in Canada, to celebrate that day, people wear red and white. Drapeau du Canada partout. Meaning, there's Canadian flags everywhere. Donc, le Canada, 1er juillet, 1st July. Les États-Unis, the United States, 4 juillet, the 4th of July. Le nom, how is it called? Independence Day, donc le jour de l'indépendance. Le 4 juillet. Pourquoi le 4 juillet? Why is it the 4th of July? Déclaration d'indépendance en 1776. Meaning, it's the Independence Declaration in 1776. Activité, barbecue en famille. American people love to do barbecues with the family or friends. Parade, concert, drapeau. Same as usual, parades, concert, and flags. Feu d'artifice le soir, fireworks at night. La France, 14 juillet. Le Canada, 1er juillet. les États-Unis le 4 juillet. Now let's focus a little bit on the vocabulary. Those are the main words that we use when we want to talk about the celebration. Fête. Fête means party. Parade. Drapeau means flag. Musique. Barbecue. Picnic. Famille. Amis. Feu d'artifice. Fireworks. And then some verbs. Danser, to dance. Chanter, to sing. Regarder, to watch. Et ensuite, j'aime, like, je n'aime pas, I don't like, c'est beau, it's nice, it's pretty, c'est amusant. And when I read that, c'est amusant, I do my link, because amusant start with the A, so I'm going to pronounce my T to link it with my A. C'est amusant, it's fun, c'est ennuyeux, it's boring. So these are the little words that you can use if you want to say what you think about the party, if you like it or not, and the vocabulary that is related to it. Let's repeat that one more time. Fête, parade, drapeau, musique, barbecue, pique-nique, famille, amis, feu d'artifice, danser, chanter, regarder, j'aime, je n'aime pas, c'est beau, c'est amusant, c'est ennuyeux. C'est ennuyeux, boring, you don't pronounce the X. C'est ennuyeux. Now, we want to describe a party or a celebration, a national holiday from our own country. What should we say? Example, description de la fête. Je viens de plus ton pays, meaning I come from and you write the name of your country. Je viens de La fête nationale est le plus la date, meaning the national holiday, national celebration is the, and you write the date. Ce jour-là, il y a. On this day, there is or there are. And you can write whatever that's happening in your country. Feu d'artifice, musique, parade, repas en famille. That means meals in family, together, whatever. Les gens portent, meaning people wear. Des couleurs, some colors, des vêtements spéciaux, specific outfits. I don't know. J'aime cette fête parce que. You can also say, I like this celebration because. And you can give a good example. For example, pour moi, en France, j'aime cette fête parce que c'est un bon moment de se retrouver en famille, entre amis. It's a good way to be reunited with the family and the friends. Avec ma famille, nous, plus une activité. Meaning with my family, we, and you can say whatever. It can be an activity, where you go, what you do, no matter what. Here, I think the most important thing is to be able for you to tell me where are you from? Do you have a national holiday? Yes, no, and what do you guys do? Let's show you a little bit the example. If we take, for example, Mexico. I chose Mexico to see when is their national holiday and what do they do. For example, let's pretend I'm from Mexico. Je viens du Mexique. I'm from Mexico. La fête nationale est le 16 septembre. The national holiday is the 16th of September. Nous écoutons de la musique et nous mangeons des tacos. We listen to some music and we eat some tacos. Les gens crient Viva Mexico, meaning people scream Viva Mexico. J'aime cette fête parce qu'il y a beaucoup de couleurs. I like this celebration because there's a lot of colors. Je regarde les feux d'artifice avec ma famille. I'll look at the fireworks with my family. So here you see, I read every aspect that we studied before. Je viens de, la fête nationale. And according to me, if I was from Mexico, I would have said that. Now, I think you are capable of doing the same thing. So I would like you to tell me, you can copy this and help yourself with the construction of the phrases, but I would like you to tell where you're from, when is the national holiday, what do people do, what do you do, do you like it, what do you like in it, what you don't, a little bit to learn more about where you're from and the cultures and everything that's happening in your country, the national holiday. So you can try to do this, try to write a couple of different phrases. It can be in the comment section below. You can do it at home, behind your computer, take the time to do it. And if you want anybody to see what you wrote, don't forget, you can always text us or send us your work on the social media, on our email page. We'll be more than happy to help you and to learn more about your culture. We can even maybe post it on Instagram. I think it can be useful for everybody to see it. So don't hesitate to practice. If you have any question, we're here to help. Okay, this is your exercise for this week. Now, if you struggle a little bit more, I can help you. Let's do for friends. So you can see how I'm writing it because I'm French, I'm from France. So what can I write to talk about the national holiday in France? Exemple, la France. Je viens de France. I'm from France. Le 14 juillet, c'est la fête nationale. Meaning the 14th of July, it's the national holiday. Il y a un défilé à Paris et des feux d'artifice. Meaning there's a parade in Paris and some fireworks. Of course, there are fireworks everywhere in France, but because Paris is the capital, this is where the big party takes place. Les gens dansent dans la rue, meaning people dance in the street. J'aime cette fête parce que c'est joyeux. I love this celebration, I love this party because it's happy. It's a good moment, everybody's outside enjoying. It's a good way to reunite and to meet new people. So everybody's in France love that celebration. Exemple, une activity that I like to do. Je vais au parc avec mes amis, meaning I go to the park with my friends. I don't know if it's the same in your country, but in France, because everybody's outside, you can go wherever. You can go on the street to celebrate. You can go in the parks. Everything is open. So people like go everywhere. You can walk around. So, for example, we have a lot of people in France that love to see the fireworks from either the river, on the beach, or in the park. Okay, that's pretty much it. So I would like you to try to do the same. You try to write a couple of different phrases, where you're from, and what do you guys do in your country when it's the national holiday? I'm curious to know. Little recap just before we close this video. We keep in mind that France, 14 juillet. France is the 14th of July. Le Canada, le 1er juillet. Canada, the 1st of July. Les États-Unis, le 4 juillet, meaning the United States is the 4th of July. And we learned that I was from Mexico. Mexico is le 16 septembre, meaning the 16th of September. I hope that this video was helpful, that you'll like to learn a little more about the different cultures that we have depending on the different countries. Feel free to practice as much as you need and as much as you want to. And if you're taking French classes or if you're thinking of taking French, don't forget that every week we have those little challenges that we called les défis. We created those challenges for each level, meaning if you're A1, beginner in French, you have some questions, you have some oral comprehension, some vocabulary that can be super helpful if you're trying to learn French. And we go until the B2 level, which is if you're more confident and like intermediate level. This is super good if you want to practice on your French. We're here to help. So don't hesitate to reach to us if you have any questions in your French journey. And I hope that this video was helpful for you, that you liked it. I'm wishing you a good weekend. If it's close to the national holiday or if you had it, I hope you had fun, or I hope you're gonna have fun. And I just cannot wait to see you next week for another video. Salut!